Alright, so my Ableton Move has just arrived a day later than expected. Let's see what the unboxing experience is for this instrument. So we get the actual instrument, a getting started guide, an overview showing us what each button does, very helpful. We also get a USB-C power supply, a USB-C cable to connect to the computer, and a power adapter for the power supply. And one of these things that you're not supposed to eat. So this thing feels, wow. The build quality on this thing is absolutely superb, better than expected. Wow, super sturdy, quite heavy, and the pads are unfortunately, I think they're a bit smaller than the push 2 pads, but still usable. Yeah. Alright, let's power it on, let's see what's going on. Alright, so we get the prompts to connect to Wi-Fi, and you actually enter the password on the display with the jog wheel. Oh, so let's do the boring stuff first, an update. Alright, so let's hear how the built-in speaker sounds. So the built-in speaker is not awful for such a small device, but honestly, I wouldn't use it. Let's plug it in. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's start a new project. So when you create an empty project, it loads a random set of sounds for each of the 4 tracks. So I used Capture to record this, and it captured it at 174 BPM. So yeah, whatever. So I can turn down a pad just by holding it and using the volume knob. The display actually isn't that bad. It's very informative, even though it's really small. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure I can play chords well with this one. Let me set up a keyboard. So yeah, I might be cheating a little by using a full-sized keyboard, but there are no preset chords, like a way to play chords with one finger, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, so I've plugged in a keyboard to play some chords. So the MIDI keyboard works, but neither the pitch bends, nor the mod wheel, nor the sustain pedal work, just the keys. I don't know, maybe it's an option that I can enable them, or they're just not supported yet. So once you record some MIDI, it's really quickly to audition other sounds. You just scroll and it replaces the sound really quickly. Even though my intention was to explain what I was doing, I got totally carried away. I got so in the zone that I totally forgot to do that, which is actually a good sign, to be honest, in terms of how much I enjoy using the Ableton Move. So in the end, I settled for this sound for the chords, and it's a wavetable preset, and there are some options to tweak it, so I ended up with this. Luckily, Ableton have included this really fat analog style sound that I use quite often on my tracks. So far I've got drums, bass and chords, so I want to add maybe a synth lead on the last track. If I do that, I'm going to run out of tracks, so let me try to add something from the drum rack and try the 16 pitches mode. Let's load up a vocal thing.
Hey. Yeah.
Okay, let's try a lead on the last track. Now, honestly, one of the best features about this thing is how easy it is to transfer your projects to live. It is just crazy. I don't think any other device offers that. Using the Move Manager, you just open the website on your computer, enter the code that's displayed on the Move, and then you download your project directly to your computer. You open it and you can just refine it and start to add stuff. Now, the 16 pitches thing with the drum rack, one problem with that is that when you use it, you may have some melodic instruments on your drum track, which is not ideal, but extracting them is super easy. You just drag and drop the cell of the drum rack onto this empty space here, and they are now their own track, like super easy to separate. The 4-track limitation really isn't that big of a problem considering how easy it is to do that. So this was just a first impressions video, and I'll do more detailed videos after I spend more time with the Move. So let me know down in the comments if you have any questions or if there are any topics that you'd be interested in watching that are related to the Ableton Move. But so far, man, I'm actually super stoked about it. And to be honest, I was a bit skeptical because of the 4 tracks limitation and the small display. But as you heard, I actually managed to make a beat that sounded quite thick, quite full, even though it's only 4 tracks. And this is just using the built-in sound, and I still haven't learned how to use this thing properly. So yeah, my first impression, very dope. I had a blast using it. So like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more Ableton Move videos, and I will catch you in the next one.